We are here for the finale of season 1 of Dexter. What does the therapist think of Dexter? I actually love him. That may make me sick and twisted and probably not a good mental health professional. I don't know. I think I'm a pretty good one. But we're about to find out what is going to happen in the finale of season 1 of Dexter.
I got here as fast as I could. What are we looking at?
Female victim, cut up into pieces.
The eye struck killer so soon?
This is what he wanted me to find all along.
Dexter.
Laura Moser, my mother.
Laura Moser and 3 others found chopped up with a chainsaw.
Your father was a decent man and an honest cop. But what he saw in that cargo container changed him.
Angel.
If you or that skinny bitch try to screw with what's mine, I swear to God, I don't care who I have to hurt. Let's face it, Paul.
Dang.
You've been a problem.
Paul.
You really don't want to do this.
Effective immediately, you will no longer serve as my lieutenant.
This isn't fucking over, Tom!
Deborah Morgan, will you marry me?
Yes.
Where's my sister?
So desperate to fall in love.
Where the fuck are you? I'm here at work
There's
and
the
you're not. I
hand.
need to talk.
Don't forget, if you want this episode or any episode of Dexter fully unedited, go to our Patreon page. The VIP tier is a great place. All our shows, movies, album reactions, they are all over there, fully unedited. And guess what? I'm watching this season 1 finale in front of a live stream family of people from Patreon right now. That's one of the cool perks of it. Get to chat with me and everybody else at our Patreon channel. The VIP tier is where it's at. Go try it today. What is about to happen? I think Deb sunk. I feel like she's sunk and she's on a boat.
I've lived in darkness a long time. Over the years, my eyes adjusted until the dark became my world and I could see. But then
I just think that's interesting how he said that. I've lived in darkness until my eyes adjusted so I could see. You ever go into a dark closet or a dark room, or you're out in the dark and you can't see anything, and then all of a sudden, if you stay in it long enough, you can start to see. May not be able to see as well as daylight, but you can see. And you start to get your bearings of where you are, but you're still in the darkness. And for him, it's that story of, I've lived in darkness so long that it just became a part of me. It was all I could see. And people with addiction, people in real toxic relationships, function very much the same way. It's just what I'm used to. There's a friend of mine who had leukemia, an older guy. He was like a mentor of mine. He's an older guy, had leukemia, and he got a blood transfusion when he found out he had it. And he said, Tom, I never knew how sick I was until I felt well. When I got new blood put in my body for a treatment, he said, I felt so alive. And the doctor said, this is what normal is. Like, this is what normal blood people will feel. You've been sick for so long, but you felt like it was just normal to live that way. And this is very much the story of the darkness. When you live in it long enough, you just start to adjust and see. And then Rudy, like it says there, Rudy turned on the light. And now everything's clear as crystal and daylight has cometh.
Rudy turned on the light.
Vengeance.
He flooded my memory and now I'm blind.
Yep. He's seeing, wow, that's interesting. He says that he's seeing his entire life. He's been, since this whole thing, he's been having flashbacks and memories of where he came from, not even knowing what the pieces are and try to put the pieces together. It's been, you ever walk from darkness into light? It is blinding. You can't see anything. In other words, I don't want to look at this because it's so scary. It's so traumatic. It's so disturbing. This is really good. I harp on this with Dexter, the mental health piece, but it's really good to understand where trauma takes us. Because when we're flooded with trauma from the past, sometimes we can discombobulate, shut down, become overstimulated, dysregulated, and not function at all. That's why our brain, by the way, keeps us from as much of the trauma as we can. It tries to protect us.
I don't have much time, or to be more accurate, my sister doesn't have much time. I can't think. It's too bright.
Overstimulated.
I know if the drape's too tight. You know, there's no need for you to be uncomfortable.
Why are you doing this?
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Just checking supplies, okay?
So twisted.
This isn't you.
Pretty sure it is.
No. No, there's more. I've seen it.
Just make it easier for you because I can keep going.
Oh, God. Jesus. Kidnapped a cop this time, you know? Not some invisible hooker. You kidnapped a cop.
It's all part of the plan. Ah, Jesus. It's hard to believe it's almost come to fruition. I mean, this is a lot of years in the making. We're only hours away.
It's really true. I wonder about that with him, who's not even Rudy. But I wonder, with all he knew about Dexter and how he got into Dexter's, how he plotted and planned and schemed. Number one, I wonder if he knew about Dexter's world so far back. But number two, he's clearly been planning this for a long time. In other words, this will be the culmination. I just don't think he thought it would be this quickly. But he thought all the way through what it was going to be, how things were going to take place. And he's going to complete his plan, which is sick and twisted. That's how mentally off he is. And the people who are victims of his are just pawns in the game of chess. Like, he's just using them. Life, death doesn't matter to him. He is pretending all of this, complete sociopath at this point. And I don't know how many years he's been doing this, but he's planned for a long time. He's just panicking.
Seems I have a new screensaver. I knew he wouldn't leave me stranded. But born free. Thanks to Rudy, now I know where dearly disturbed Dexter was born.
Did he knock her out again? No, she's still there. So he anchors the boat, takes another boat.
She knows. She knows.
All fucking night with that.
She knows. She knows. Hey,
Angel, we need your help.
Jokes.
Monique was a victim?
No, we're operating on the theory that he found that you were on his trail.
And if we're right, that means you got stepped.
Yeah. Who did you see before this? Retrace your steps. Where were you?
I consulted with Rudy, Deborah's boyfriend, the prosthetics guy.
Bingo.
That's crazy.
And they don't know a thing about his stuff. Oh no. Is it them?
I told you he was here. There's some reason you're not answering your damn phone? Where's your sister? She didn't come back to work last night and she's not at her apartment.
We think her boyfriend Rudy's connected to the ice truck killer. We're working on getting a search warrant right now to search his home.
Oh, my. No. Well.
Cut the crap.
Now he's got a fake. He's not a good faker, but he's got a fake her.
I couldn't destroy Deb's love life on a hunch. I had to get the facts.
Well, here are the facts. If he kills her, it's your fault. Now, what else do you know?
Man.
He's lying.
I'll give him a break, James. It's his sister, right?
If he knows what's good for her, he'll sit his ass at home and answer the fucking phone when it...
He's just, this show lines up so much to Breaking Bad for me because Dokes reminds me of Hank in a different way. They're not the same, but in a different way. He's very raw. He's unfiltered. He lets it all out there. And he sometimes, a lot of times, is onto something, but he can't quite put his finger on it. And he looks like an a-hole, or he looks like somebody who's on a wild goose chase to everybody else, but he's actually on target. And then you've got Dexter here, who's kind of the Walt, the Heisenberg in this. And everybody else fits in their little playing parts. It's very interesting how these shows, to me, line up in the character development.
Rings.
And gives him the benefit of the doubt.
I was in the program. I kicked the hard stuff.
Oh, apparently not.
I was clean, I swear on my kids' lives. It's been driving me nuts how I got... I'm telling you, Dexter is not who you think he is. Hello?
Oh, Paul. La Guerta. So sad.
His name is Rudy Cooper. Some of you may...
When's the replacement going to walk in that's like, my case now, I got this?
Your attention, please. Want to introduce you to our new lieutenant, Esme Pascal.
Here we
Need to
go.
put her vacation on hold, come in early.
You know what's kind of sad about this is they've got a team, they've got a unit. It's a family. This isn't a place where everybody hates her. The one guy is the one that hates her, but everybody else seems to support her and follow her lead. He comes in, puts somebody else new in. It's not good for the morale. It's not good for the group. It's not good for what they're in the middle of right now. Like if this person came in, the smartest thing they could do is to say, I want you to stay on this case and I want to work alongside you with it because you've done so much great work. And then we'll realign after that. But it's probably not going to happen.
I understand we have a new suspect in the ice truck killer case.
We're on our way over now to search his place.
And you are?
Oh my gosh.
Maria La Huerta. He's out following a lead. What lead? Well, he said he'd let me know if it came to
no
anything.
eye contact.
I'll take it over from here. Thank you, Maria. And feel free to join us when you locate your partner. Would you like to come with us, Captain?
You seem to have everything under control.
Let's go, people.
What a way to bust up a unit. Politics, man, politics. I can't say it. I can't say it.
So much for the war on terror.
I know. How easy is it to get in?
I don't like this place. Something nameless was born here. Something that lives in the deepest, darkest hole of the thing called Dexter.
What in the world? Oh, wow. Replaying it.
Somebody else, get in there now. It's all right, little guy. Nothing will hurt you. I promise.
Oh. Bananas?
Are you following me now?
You better have a hell of a reason for being here.
I'm looking for my sister.
Oh, Dokes. He don't give up on much. Like he follows up everything. He's like, you better spill the tea now. He knows he's up to something.
Cargo box. I ordered some furniture from Thailand. I was waiting for it to be delivered.
What is going on?
Lab geek my ass.
He's like, you are somebody else other than just a lab geek blood sampler. You got something going on, and he is on to him. He is on to him. Look at Dexter's face. I do wonder what kind of training Dexter's had. I mean, I know he had a dad for a cop, or a cop for a dad, but something, he's stronger than most people.
Yeah, well, is this guy under arrest?
That's a good question.
You're connected to this.
Does this mean he's killed her? Oh, man. I hope it doesn't mean Deb's dead, because they're on the next day now. Oh, she's in the trunk? He's in a boat. He takes her out. He gets in another boat. He goes somewhere else. He's in a car. She's in the trunk.
Fuck, let me out!
Oh my gosh!
Sorry. His happy place, where he kills more than time. This is where he'd leave me a clue.
I can think of 101 uses for this table.
Yeah, it's my sister, Vince.
Right. I didn't mean, I'm sorry.
Can I help you?
I guess Paul never mentioned me. I'm his Narcotics Anonymous sponsor.
So having your sponsor do your dirty work, which step is that?
Huh.
You know, if you know Paul, you'd know he'd bash his own head against the wall to get what he wants.
Well, I do know Paul.
That's true.
No, listen, if Paul was attacked, the way that it happened, that's...
Sponsor doesn't. This 12-step sponsor, which I love 12-step, but this is overstepping. It's just overstepping. Like, you don't get involved with the person's family. You deal with the person directly. He wouldn't be coming over here pressing like that. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, this is a domestic abuse survivor. And I don't know if he even knows the history with them in that. Paul's, a person in 12-step only tells you what they tell you. They don't tell you everything that goes on. Sometimes they do. The ones that get super well do. Because they'll tell you in 12-step, you're only as sick as your secrets. Whatever secrets you have, that's kind of the ground level. But for him to press like this, it's really like, I'd be like, if I was her, I'd be like, I need you to leave off my property. Like, I don't need to hear from you.
Bob, you seem like a nice man, but this is none of your goddamn business.
Exactly. That's true.
Okay, got it.
Just leave, Bob.
What'd you find in there?
Other than the obvious, a lot of trace blood stains. It's probably where he killed them all. But I'd like to look at the rest of the apartment before I go. Mind if I...
My guest.
It's perfect.
Born free.
Right out in the open.
Andy Williams.
Home sweet home. Is he taking me back before the blood? To a place where a boy was born? Home sweet home, but which home?
Do you think at this point he figures... I'm just wondering, Dexter he loves the investigation. He's so analytical, left brain, all that calculated stuff I talked about. But wouldn't you be panicking that your sister's gone and he doesn't take too much time to make all of this other stuff happen? Here's the only difference that makes me wonder if Dexter thinks she's not dead yet, is he doesn't have access to this freezer room. That's where he did all of his work. And he wouldn't want to be sloppy, and he wouldn't want to just kill Deb to kill Deb and make her disappear, because then there would be no clue and that would defeat the whole purpose. So he can't use that room anymore. Therefore, where does he go with Deb?
It's kind of foolish, Deb.
Man.
I don't usually work this way. Call it an homage to a fellow traveler I greatly admire.
This is terrible. Can't believe it.
White chocolate mocha, your favorite.
I'm gonna have to drink it on the road.
You know, I've never even been here before. I'd love a tour sometime.
Yeah, sometimes it's not now.
Dexter, what's going on?
She doesn't even know his sister's missing. And that they think it's Paul. Sorry, not Paul. That they think it's Rudy. She has no clue. Is he at least going to tell her? Deb's missing. We think it's Paul that took her.
It's Deb, okay? She's in trouble.
Oh, God, is it serious?
Yeah,
Dexter.
actually, it's very serious, but...
They have the arsonists, the rapists, the psycho killers over there. I tell you, those people belong in prison.
Do they fingerprint psych patients at county?
Yes, of course. Half of them don't know their own names. Gotta ID them somehow. That should take care of him. Enjoy the peace and
You
quiet.
thinking maybe he's been there?
Hey, do me a favor. I need you to run Rudy Cooper's prints against psych mental institution records.
It's worth a hunch. I'm sitting here thinking, like, wouldn't all this end up playing out? Like, he's got to say something eventually, because all of this is narrowing towards him. It's where he grew up. Wow. Memories.
I'm going to find you. Where can you be? You silly little goose. I'm gonna find you.
Oh.
Where could your brother be hiding? He's right there.
He's his brother? That would explain so much. How he would know so much of the history. How he might be jealous. I don't know. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mighty. You weren't supposed to tell her.
You remember now?
I can't believe what I'm watching. I never expected this. He's going down memory lane in this house he grew up in, seeing his mom with the painted fingernails coming out to see him. There's his brother, and out comes whatever his name is, not Rudy. And he's got Deb at the house.
Biney.
Biney!
You always had trouble saying Brian.
I have a brother.
A real brother. We're blood brothers through birth and death. Watching Mom die? It's amazing that we survived that, isn't it?
They're both there.
Where's Deb? I'll wait for you before we get started.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, let's just sit down and have a beer.
Didn't even cry. Next time you try my skateboard, bend your knees, okay? Look out!
Oh!
I didn't want to do it this way.
Okay, let's run his description against Interpol's fugitive list.
I cannot believe
He's
this.
an American.
His real name is Brian Moser.
Angel, what the hell are you doing here?
I got a hit on his prints. From a
Biney.
Tampa mental hospital. He was institutionalized for antisocial
There it
personality
is.
disorder.
Sociopath. Yep.
At 21.
Brother named Brian Moser for credit cards, bank accounts, utilities, real estate holdings, anything that might tell us where he's got Morgan.
Listen up. That signal died last night. By now, he is most likely taking it to his final location.
Noted. Let's get busy, people.
Pissing contest.
I can also see why you were reassigned, and it has nothing to do with incompetence and everything to do with the captain trying to save his job.
Okay.
I was hired with the directive to not make your life easy.
So you can ignore the lead.
Wow. Wow.
You don't know me very well, but luckily for Officer Morgan, neither does the captain.
Nothing personal. I just wanted to have a beer with you before we got started.
All comes together now. Biney, old Brian here, put in an institution. Trauma, all the trauma they went through. Dexter rescued by his adopted father, rescued by him and taken in. Brian not taken in. Probably gets into trouble after trouble after trouble because of the trauma. He became just completely disassociated and probably started, when things happen to us, we can repeat them. Like if we're abused, we can abuse other people kind of thing. And so he just gets into trouble after trouble, antisocial personality, sociopath type thing. In other words, I hurt other people with no affect or feeling for it. So he's put in an institution. Dexter gets to go live his life with an adopted family, gets Deb, gets his family, and Brian is left out. Therefore, he becomes who he's become, only to try to culminate this in you and I back together. We're brothers. We're a family. We can recreate this, and we can take out Deb by doing what we do best together. The ultimate unity. It's twisted. It's sick. But
You don't ever have to apologize to me, Dexter. Not
Man.
for who you are or anything you do.
He's really twisted.
Looks just like it used to, doesn't it?
Who does it belong to?
I bet he bought it. Yeah, I'll bet he bought it. Recreating all the past.
I'm really more an apartment person.
You trapped in a lie, little brother.
So I guess it's either you and me do this, or I spill the tea on everything you've been and who you are. Dexter's over. Dexter is no way out here. We take out your sister, which Dexter's not going to do, or I spill the tea on everything else. The only way out is to take out Brian, to kill him so he doesn't have anything to be accountable for, to tell anybody, which he can't do because he's taped up. How's he going to get out of that? Or the jig is up and Dexter is over. Season 1, episode 12, finite.
Doctors, therapists, group leaders. What a family they were.
You were never put up for adoption.
Afraid not. You were 3. A little bird with a broken wing. First cop on the scene, Harry Morgan. He wanted to make you all better. But me? Could see it in his eyes.
Don't want this one.
All he saw was they all did. So they locked me up.
Locked me up.
I didn't even know you existed.
Mom always told me to look after you. Imagine how I felt when I tracked you down and found out you were exactly like me.
Gonna let him free?
The isolation, the otherness, a hunger that's never satisfied. But you're not alone anymore, Dexter. You can be yourself with me.
Like Rudy's just Brian's just clinging to him. Dexter's got to get close to him in order to have a chance to get away. He's got to play into this. Dexter's way smarter than this. And I think Dexter, with his personality and who he is, he doesn't really need to have that closeness, that connection. But Brian here is starving and craving it right now. And hopefully Dexter can lull him into a sense of trust to where he can take him out and maybe be a hero.
I think we're ready for Deborah.
Oh my gosh. So it's daytime, now it's nighttime. Has he been working on this all this time, these years? Oh my gosh. He's got her laid out the same way.
Prepare her just the way you like. This time we'll do it together.
Does it have to be Deb?
It's the only way.
The jig is up either way. Even if he managed to kill Brian, what would he say to people? Unless he could get out of there and kind of lead them to the scene of the crime so that he wasn't ever a part of it. Like, how would this... Because Deb doesn't know the connection between the two of them. How is this even possibly playing out in Dexter's favor? Because the cops would find out.
But she's my fake sister, I know.
That's his sister.
Who am I?
A killer.
Mm-hmm. Without purpose.
Without reason or regret.
Mm-hmm.
You're free.
You could be that way too.
But
Sociopath.
Dex,
Takes
you
the
don't
humanness
have
out of it.
A code. Harry did, and he's been dead 10 years. You can't keep.
Why doesn't he just stab him?
Shoulder like Jiminy fucking Cricket.
I don't know who I am.
Of course you don't. You've been away from your family since you were 3. I can help you.
Oh, he's wearing that red.
Together.
I can't. Not Deb.
No, don't say that.
I'm very fond of her.
You can't be a killer and a
It's
hero.
his sister.
It doesn't work that way!
No! No!
Come on, stay with me.
Oh.
Maria, stay on your door. He's trapped inside.
Oh
I'm
my
breaking
gosh. Where did he go?
I'm fine. I just want to go home.
Afraid we have to transport you to the
Yeah,
hospital.
that's not happening.
Standard procedure.
Morgan, you shouldn't be out here.
Are you questioning Dexter?
Morgan.
Back the fuck off my brother! He just saved my life! He's a fucking hero! I want each of you to treat him that way, god damn it!
Thought you're gonna burst a frontal lobe out there.
Assholes.
Boy. There's the ring.
He's still out there.
Yeah.
And Dexter's got to feel like it's all over.
He didn't get what he wanted. He can kill, try it again.
Maybe.
Nothing fucking wrong with me.
No, you're not staying at home.
Well, I'll just crash with you.
Oh boy.
Just wait and see what the doctor says, all right?
Why me, Dex? Why do you choose me?
Just lucky, I guess.
Oh.
You're not soul together.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How could he be after what he did to me?
All right, that's it. I'm done. Call again, and you can forget about seeing the kids this weekend or ever. I'm not going to subject them.
I just want to know that they're safe.
Why are you doing this, Paul? But you want me to be miserable and alone like...
Why is she talking to him? Like, this is the part that, you know, if I'm advising her, don't have interaction with him. Don't have contact. Don't have conversations. He's manipulative. Has nothing to do with whether he's recovering or getting better. He wouldn't have been acting the way he did out of prison if he was recovering. He's just manipulating everybody to get what he wants. She shouldn't be talking to him. She should hang up when he calls. Just end of story.
Now I'm thinking it got banged when Dexter dragged me out and my shoe was knocked off.
Good night, Paul.
And of course, here she goes. She got to look around for a shoe.
I drove away a brother who accepts me, sees me, for an adopted sister who'd reject me if she knew, and a foster father who betrayed me.
Because you're not as crazy as that brother.
That's what it was. The most important single fact about me. I'm not alone, and Harry kept it from me. What do I really owe him after that?
You're not him.
Morgan? She can go home with you tonight, as far as I'm concerned. Or we can keep her here at the hospital. It's your choice.
Brings her home.
I'll be sleeping on the couch with this spring in my side just to make sure you're safe tonight, but
she's
we're
out.
gonna have to talk tomorrow about a long-term plan.
Trauma. Oh my gosh. He's watching. Oh my gosh. This is... Wouldn't you want to keep her in the room with you? Oh my gosh. Come on, he'd have to be prepared. Dexter! Worst case scenario. Here we go. What?
I stopped by your prosthetics lab. Works so good. You even fooled yourself.
Oh my gosh, he did it! You son of a gun! Viney! Bye-bye, Viney! Oh my goodness! Here we are! Welcome to the lab! It's all over, Viney.
Police recorded all your knives as evidence. Took a while to find your dinner flatware.
Sterling. I keep it for special occasions.
Which you are.
Are they at his place? He went
I
back
can
to...
give you more tranquilizer if you want. It's a service I don't usually offer.
What am I, one of your victims now? You're gonna collect a little sample of Biney's blood for your slide collection?
You're not a trophy. You need to be put down.
Why? Because of your code?
The safety of my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Not your real sister.
Sure she is.
I tried to help you by killing her.
I know that!
You should know this isn't easy for me. I've done more to deserve my knife than anyone.
Viney.
The only one I ever wanted to set free.
But needs setting free, little brother. Never be what you
What is that? Oh, draining it out. There it goes.
Got his fingerprints on the knife, a note on the fridge, and a single incise wound to the neck. Slide upward angle.
So it looked like he did it himself.
Looks like a clear suicide.
He's preventing us from ever catching him.
I don't care why he did it. I'm just glad he did.
Wow.
Decaf mochaccino, non-fat, no whip, your favorite.
I got your message.
Just thought she'd be mad at him.
Poor thing must be a mess. Falling for a serial killer.
What are the odds?
Does she know it was him?
What about me?
Are you all right?
Yeah. No.
Honesty. Or is he faking?
I've been through a lot lately. Could use a little more time with you and the kids.
You might even find I can handle the truth.
I wish that was the case.
Yeah. Ah,
jokes. I
jokes.
was hiding something. Now he knows. My devil danced with his demon and the fiddler's tune is far from over. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like for everything inside me that's denied and
There's a
unknown
shoe!
to be revealed.
Gotta be there somewhere. Yep. Little bit of doubt.
But I'll never know. I live my life in hiding. She's here to face what's left of the monster, spit on his carcass, mourn him. She's in hiding
All
now,
of
too.
it.
My tragedy is that I killed the one person I didn't have to hide from.
Huh.
And I'm the only one who mourns him.
Here they are, the dynamic duo.
Everyone else would.
Good job in there, Dex. You sliced them up good.
Yeah. We love Dexter.
Way to take out the trash.
Oh.
This is what it must feel like to walk in full sunlight.
Yep.
My darkness revealed.
Parade for Dexter.
I'm one of them. In their darkest dreams.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. Oh, wow. What an ending to season 1 of Dexter. It was more than I ever imagined. And this finale of the first season, there's no way I could have predicted that. And the cool part about it wasn't just like one culminating ending. It seemed like so many different things were possible all the way through the episode to figure out. At one point, it looks like Dexter's going down. Next point, it seems like Biney's going down. And, you know, you got Dokes, you got Deb, you got La Guerta, you got all of these people playing in this part. And then the side note of Paul over there. It was filled to the brim. I cannot wait for season 2. And the fact that he was able to have Biney killed in a way that looked like a suicide in his very own place, which is fitting for how he would go out because he didn't want to get caught. And Dexter gets away. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom. Break it down. Dexter. If you want help, check the links in the description. Leave your comments. Join us on Patreon. The VIP tier has all of these episodes fully unedited, albums, movies, everything's over there. The VIP tier on Patreon. And never forget, mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy. Oh my gosh, y'all. What an ending. I cannot believe how good that episode was for me. Because I kept going back and forth. Deborah gonna die, Deborah gonna live, Dexter getting caught, Dexter not getting caught. And how's it gonna end? I couldn't have predicted it. There's no way, I mean, I said there's an element of, and I thought it'd be on a boat, Dexter's gonna get. I didn't anticipate it this way. And the ending with the celebration, oh my gosh. Do we watch season 2, episode 1 right now? Or do I wait? Do we just call it, take a break, come back later, some other time, watch it? Or do we watch season 2, episode 1? I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna let y'all tell me. Answer me. Do we watch it?